Hi everyone, I'm Pokemon. That's right, Pokemon, like your mother. Last video we discussed which Pokemon each Super Smash Bros. Character would team up with. But, thank God, this is part 2 that you've all been waiting for. So obviously you're going to want to check out part 1, which is in the description below. And without further ado, let's get started, because long intros suck and ain't nobody want them.
Villager. One of Villager's moves involves planting a tree to block you off and piss you off. But you know what would be better? More trees! So we'll give him a VILEPLUME. With the addition of sunny day and grassy terrain, a forest of roadblocks can grow all over the stage. And why not give that sleep powder 100% accuracy by trapping you in his net, sending you to Kirby's Dreamland, and dropping a bowling ball on your head. VILEPLUME's flower is based on a Rafflesia arnoldi, which is also known as the corpse lily. This flower has the strong, unpleasant odor of decaying flesh. And in Animal Crossing, it grows when you let the weeds take over your town, allowing it to reach the worst possible rating. Pelly the Pelican will say, you know what I think the problem is? There are those gross flowers that keep showing up. You really have to work daily to prevent eyesores like that from sprouting. So in order to get rid of them, you'll first need to remove all the other weeds from the town. So if you previously thought VILEPLUME was based on a pretty flower, I got news for you. After all, its name starts with vile, which means nasty. This disgusting duo will make you wishing for a gas mask. Yuck. YOUNGLINK/TOONLINK. YOUNGLINK loves to drink a nice glass of Lon milk to regain health, but those little bottles can only hold so much. Having a constant supply to re-up on would be the equivalent of a trainer spamming full resource in battle, which is annoying. So he would definitely have a MILTANK. And you know what? Since these guys are my favorite characters in the game, they could even have Whitney's MILTANK, which is even worse. One of MILTANK's Pokédex entry even says, it is said that kids who drink MILTANK's milk grow up to be hearty, healthy adults. And this is especially important for YOUNGLINK because he has to grow up to be a big, strong boy so he could save Hyrule in the future. GANONDORF. Although Ganondorf definitely isn't my favorite character in the game, he does get my all-time favorite Pokemon, and the mascot of this page, CHANDELURE. Yay! Ganondorf has very powerful attacks that deal a lot of damage, and can KO you almost instantly if you get caught by a single Doria! But unfortunately, his attacks are pretty slow. Enter CHANDELURE, with a choice scarf. CHANDELURE is also known for having high special attack that deals a lot of damage, but is way faster. So if that Doria is too slow to make contact, a shadow ball from behind will really mess you up. CHANDELURE also reminds me of another enemy from Zelda, the Pose, which would be a perfect match for Ganondorf as well. Marth/Lucina/Roy/Fire Emblem guys. Some people think there are far too many Fire Emblem swordies in Smash, but it's apparent that Sakurai loves them. So let's let Daddy Sakurai have his swords, but with a different twist. Ooh. Enter GALLADE. A master of courtesy and swordsmanship, it fights using swords on its elbows. Ooh, when trying to protect someone, it extends its elbows as if they were swords and fights savagely. Because it can sense what its foe is thinking, its attacks burst out first, fast, and fierce. Now it can have even more sword action, but with some good old-fashioned hand-to-hand, or should I say, elbow-to-elbow combat to break up the monotony. Plus, GALLADE is known for protecting others and can predict others' moves. These guys already have a counter for protection, but the more the merrier, I guess. Haha. Mr. Game & Watch. Mr. Game & Watch is the ultimate mystery man. A man of shadow with many confusing identities. Who is he really? A judge? A chef? A giant squid? Does anybody really know? And one of his most threatening moves is sometimes referred to as the key to hell. It's only fitting that an evil shadow lurker demon like such would be paired with GENGAR, the shadow Pokemon. GENGAR is very mischievous and enjoys playing practical jokes and casting curses, like pretending to be someone's shadow, which makes him a perfect match for this quirky, silly trickster boy. One of GENGAR's Pokédex entries states, lurking in the shadowy corners of rooms, it awaits chances to steal its prey's life force. I think this deck's entry suits both of these guys pretty equally, if you ask me. So don't mess with this dark demonic duo, or you'll regret it.
Regret it. Regret it. Edit. Regret it.
METAKNIGHT. METAKNIGHT's appearance kind of reminds me of a ZUBAT, which was once considered one of the most annoying Pokemon because we've all wished we were oozing repels after constantly encountering hordes of Zubats while trekking through a cave. I bet some people even fantasized about Zubat being banned from the game, kind of like how people wanted to ban METAKNIGHT back in the day. Plus, both flap around annoyingly like bats. Imagine if METAKNIGHT, being almost able to fly, was combined with a partner that can actually for reals fly. Now they're both not that bad because METAKNIGHT was nerfed and Zubat isn't in the Galar region and has been replaced by another, gem. But if the two OG annoyances team up again, they might be able to make the comeback that no one ever wanted. Pit/Dark Pit. Pit is an angel from Angel Land. I'm not kidding, look it up. I've always liked Pit, but compared to the rest of the roster, he's kind of a lackluster blah character with not a lot going on for him. This is why I would pair this angelic wonder boy with Arceus, Pokemon God, instantly bringing him from Snore to War. This regal golden-hoofed centaur would work perfectly with Pit's new final smash attack, Lightning Chariot. Imagine him flying from the heavens in this. An entrance like that would certainly put the forgotten Pit back on the map with a bang. Zero Suit Samus. Her high, fast kicks are her specialty, just like Hitmonlee, who is also known as the Kickmaster. Hitmonlee is ugly as fuck, so he definitely could benefit by partnering up with someone who's attractive. It can even stretch its legs even longer to hit a distant foe, which would be great to combine with her whip for ultimate range. With the two combined, you'll feel like you're trapped in the Rockettes concert from hell. Wario. Ew. Gross. Yucky. Sorry, Wario fans, but I hate this garbage box. Almost as much as I hate Jigglypuff. He's disgusting, smelly, and obnoxious, charging across the stage and eating motorcycles, and of course, everyone's fave, delivering a murderous fart. Yay!
Lovely.
So I obviously have to pair him with a well-loved, cute, and cuddly friend, Garbodor. Garbodor's appearance is described as a pile of trash spilling out of a large torn garbage bag. It has a large, lumpy body.
Nice.
So they're a perfect match because I can't even tell them apart.
Ooh, sick burn.
Snake. Snake is a stealthy guy, hiding in boxes, trying to secretly sneak some hidden C4 all over the stage. So what better partner than a secret agent lizard spy with finger blasters slithering across the stage? I think you know where I'm going with this one. Inteleon, the most beautiful Gen 8 evolution I've ever seen. What? He could help place traps and hide behind pretty much anything with his skinny-ass body, and add some more sneaky projectiles to the mix with his snipe shot. Pokemon Trainer. This well-rounded fighter is a 3-for-1 special that has something for any situation. Do you want to be a speedy lightweight like Squirtle sliding across the stage? Or an obnoxious heavyweight who likes to flare blitz like it's going out of style? So what 4th Pokemon can we add to this trio? Well, who said we have to add only one? Let's add 55. Say what? How? With Ditto! Ditto can transform into any Pokemon, but some can't change their face. However, in this game, it doesn't matter. The opponent doesn't need to wonder which one is the original and which one is the clone, because they're going to get beat up from both of them regardless, except one is funnier to watch. And in addition to them being able to choose to clone either Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, it can also transform into one of the 55 Pokemon from the Pokeballs, even legendaries. Ooh. Diddy Kong. Who would be the best Pokemon to give this little chimp a hand? Ambipom! Ambipom uses his hand-like tail to swing from branches and pluck fruits and nuts that are out of reach. A dexterous fruit-grabbing monkey is a perfect partner for a speedy banana-tossing chimp. Ambipom could quickly grab some extra bananas and peanuts for the popper with its tail and chuck them at the opponent, sending them flopping on their ass and immediately assaulted with a slap upside the head. Lucas. We don't really need to do Lucas because we already did Ness, but I just want to quickly assign him Pyukumuku because I really want to see this. High five. Yeah. Moving on. Sonic. Now, I didn't say everyone on this list was going to get a good teammate today, because I don't want to help out the characters that I really don't like because I want to see them fail. And that's the case with Sonic, or Denki King, as he is referred to by a more cultured audience. That's why I would love to pair Sonic with SNORLAX, with Trick Room. Trick Room is a move that lets the slower Pokemon move before the faster one, and as we all know, Sonic loves going fast, so an unexpected Trick Room would really send him for a loop. But Snorlax is supposed to be on his side, isn't he? Well, since I'm in charge of this list, I can technically make up whatever scenario I want and just tell you that it's a rogue Snorlax that doesn't give a fuck and will eat this little blueberry bitch for lunch, but I'll make it a little bit more fair instead. This Snorlax would know the move Earthquake, which deals a lot of damage to its opponent, but it also hurts their teammate as well, unless they have Levitate, but I don't think he levitates because he doesn't look like he levitates, but whatever. So a good Earthquake will surely shake up this little puny hedgehog, knocking him out of whack.
Aw, bummer. Next.
King DDD. King DDD is just a big ol' fatty that wants to swallow you up. So what better partner than a Pokemon with the word swallow in the name?
SWALOT.
SWALOT has no teeth, so whatever it eats, it swallows whole, no matter what. And what's better than being swallowed up, spit out, and gordered by one character? Two! Oh yeah, and now there's toxic fluid added to the mix that can apparently dissolve anything.
Anything?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this sounds like a team that only a toxic player would want to use. Olimar. Watching Olimar fight is basically watching a little doofy guy walk around and throwing shit. If you don't understand how his different Pikmin work, you might just look at this guy thinking,
What the hell am I looking at? This sucks!
kind of like another perplexing Pokemon, Delibird. This dopey Santa bird uses a signature move called Present, where he also throws stupid random shit at the opponent, sometimes even healing them? Why? So how would this help Olimar as a team member? I don't know, but I don't really care either.
Next.
Lucario. Lucario is strongest when he has taken a lot of damage and his aura is growing bright. However, when he's in this state, he's most vulnerable to getting easily KO'd. This is why I would pair him with a highly defensive Pokemon like Shuckle. Lucario might be in danger when his damage is high, but this guy doesn't give a shuck. Its Pokédex entry says that the fluid secreted by its toes can be mixed with berries to make a drink. Yum.
Cool.
And to avoid attacks, it hides beneath rocks and remains completely still. Opponents need to be extra careful when Lucario's aura is in full force, and Shuckle can sneak up on them, pop its little worm head out to distract them, while Lucario goes in for the kill, and slip him some tasty toe juice to heal some of that damage.
Give me that toe juice.
And so that concludes our list for today. But make sure that you check out part 1 in the link below, and there's obviously going to be a part 3 coming very, very soon. So stay tuned, and please like and subscribe for more fabulous Pokemon content from Pokemon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, bye.